We'll start with Tom. Tom is a really great example of somebody who came in and has really taken on a lot more responsibility over the time he's been with the company.
And I think we like shared some documentation with him before he started, and he just like instantly got it and was contributing in the document, commenting on his own role and like saying, oh, this should be a little different, and like that should be like this.
He's picked up a lot of principles that we have within the company around better communication.
He also is just extremely upbeat and really positive and like just a really happy, fun person.
I think another one that comes to mind is Ben. He's really, in many ways, upped our game on communication and transparency on things, and does a lot as it relates to documentation. Haney is another really good example of somebody who came from a very different culture, but he's really adopted a lot of the ideas that we have, and people trust him to be the owner of a lot of the big areas of responsibility within the company.
Something I admire about him so much is he just develops and uses such excellent systems for keeping track of projects. I just have like complete confidence. It will get done. It will get followed up on. It will not get lost.
One specific example is he wrote a proposal for redesigning our blog, and it really gave confidence to everyone in the team that he would be somebody that could take lead on it.
I can't help but, set my work to the tone of how he does things. He's very quick to jump into whatever issues come up. He really expresses that feeling of ownership over the product, which is awesome, and you can help but try and follow the example and try to be a better coworker.
Casey is another person that exemplifies a lot of our core values. She similarly came from a very different background, working as a doctor, as a surgeon, and embracing things like long-form documentation. And I think one of the things that Casey really exemplifies is deep work. She's certainly in her early days was writing a lot of content pieces and has been really good about being defensive of her time and her calendar. Similarly, always improving her process. And I would say also being very communicative.
I really enjoyed his knowledge on the code base and in software development in general. He really set up a great example on like how other engineers should proceed with our day-to-day tasks, like code review and feature design, stuff like that. And also he came up with the Eng hiring process, which is impressive. So for the remote asynchronous work culture-wise, he also set up pretty good example on like how to correctly using all sort of communication tools like Slack, emails, and Notion docs. I have learned a lot from him.
I would say that Miz is a great example of somebody who also really exemplifies a lot of the ideas of the Levels culture. Always improving things, just process improvements across the board.
And someone else who just joined is Justin, who just came in, and I think it speaks to our culture that we're so open and that we work in such a way that he was able to jump in and in his first month just be delivering just very high level work, and I couldn't help but very quickly see him as an indispensable part of the team.